Hey everyone, it's Sunday, June 22nd. So I've got 7 people that are going to get the video after that. They asked for the replay, and the people that signed up for this will get the replay. Yeah, just we will be doing this again tomorrow night and Wednesday night. Same time, same link actually will work. And you can do all 3 sessions. You can do Monday and Wednesday. Thursday night will be associates. I'll be training about 15 to 20 associates, showing them this. Saturday, Sunday, and the following Monday, we will be doing 3 sessions actually on the AI prompt assistant that I will be showing you. I'll be pointing towards it with the cursor tonight just to show you that it's there. On Tuesday, I'm going to be doing some tweaking and making sure that it's all good. And then there's also going to be 5 prompts. I'm in prompt bars and suggestion bars. These are go to Google forms. In July, I will be building Airtable out in Airtable. All these will also go to Airtable first, AI, and they'll be backed up in Dropbox and Google Forms like it is now. So there's always redundancy, there's always a backup. So with that, I'm just going to go ahead and go straight to ChatGPT. You are going to want at least a free version to start with. You can move in and get the paid one later on. So like I said, I point over here with the cursor. If you can see that RCIC prompt assistant, we will be putting that to use next Saturday, Sunday, and Monday in those 3 sessions. We will obviously not be meeting on the Wednesday of that week, and the following week we'll return on Monday and Wednesday, which will begin a lot more ITS for the people that want the ITS stuff and the people in the associates group, which also meets on Thursday nights. So let's go ahead and start real quick. Uh, uh, Live session starts now. Okay, so live sessions, launch sequence for immediate use, kickoff, we're live. So welcome everyone, let's get into it. User input, drop your city, your current deal status, and whether you're wholesaler, lender, or just exploring. So example, Atlanta, wholesaler, looking to build a buy box plus 5 real buyers. Or Dallas, lender, seeking second position deals under 70% ARV. So the step 2 is the prompt walkthrough. Based on your input, here's how the AI generates a custom prompt. Run a live example. Find cash buyers in Atlanta for vacant land or match lenders in Texas for DSCR, refi, and STRs. Step 3, tile preview. Show how prompt tiles work in RCIC. Share one wholesaler tile and one lender tile on screen. This is what enhanced embedding looks like. Your buy box or lending terms go directly into the system. Step 4, embedding options. For embedding for lenders and wholesalers, $39 a month is the standard embedding. Enhanced embedding, which is included with Lifetime and Associates, is $99 a month. But if you get the lifetime option for $399, you are all good forever. You get custom tile, dual intake form, fault profile, AI-powered lead routing, priority callouts inside the prompt assistant. You get to step 5, open Q&A, prompt runs. Anyone want their input turned into a live prompt, drop it now, we'll run it live. So we're gonna run prompts real quick. Um, can you, let's see, run prompts for lenders in Texas who can fund 100% for fix and flips. Here's a real-time RCIC style prompt tailored to find lenders in Texas who can fund 100% of fix and flip deals, covering both purchase and rehab. RCI prompt lender sourcing Texas flip and flip 100% financing. Who are the active private or hard-money lenders in Texas that offer up to 100% financing for fix and flip deals, including purchase price and rehab costs based on ARV or cross collateralization? List those who allow gap funding or partner-friendly structures. So there's variations with gap or partner. You get with credit considerations. Lenders who can provide 100% fix and flip funding in Texas to experienced flippers with 650 plus credit and 2+ pass deals, fast close preferred. You also got, a couple different options here. No appraisal, fast close. Here's the embedding angle. So those are the 4. Let's go through them real quick. With gap or partner, lenders in Texas offering 100% financing on fix and flip when borrower brings a partner or a cross collateral must close an LLC or trust. Small town friendly fix and flip lenders willing to finance 100% in rural Texas markets, population under 30K. Use an ARV or draw based models. No appraisal, fast close. To get the embedding angle. So if a lender drops their criteria in this live chat, we can embed it into a tile right now and begin routing leads. State of Texas, loan type fix and flip, LTV, ARV up to 100% with cross collateral. Rate 10 to 12%, points 2 to 3, minimum credit 620, close 5 to 7 days. They're putting their information in to embed. You're putting the information in. The AI is gonna match make it. It's gonna put it. It's gonna give you like 5. You could get like 5 to 10. You could even get 20 to 25 lenders that could do this deal. Let me know if you want to run a wholesaler version of this or show what an advanced embedded tile looks like. Show a tile. Here's a sample enhanced embedded tile for a Texas-based lender offering 100% fix and flip financing. So embedded vault AI routable targeted lead making. Iron Bridge Lending Group, Texas division. Fix and flip, purchase plus rehab, 100% with cross collateral or strong experience. Texas statewide, including DFW, Houston, Austin, and San Antonio. Rural deals considered case by case. So it's going to give you all their information. Up to 75% ARV, 100% financing, 10 to 12%, 2 to 3 points, 620 credit minimum. Must close an LLC, get the BPO or hybrid accepted. They will run through that. We actually will have appraisers. We're actually working on getting tomorrow. I'll be doing the embedding for appraisers, closing agents, title companies that are investor friendly. Close time 5 to 7 deals. Minimum loan 75,000, max 1.5. Documents required, scope of work, rehab budget, purchase contract, exit strategy. AI prompt routing status embedded. This lender appears in prompt assistant searches for 100% financing, Texas flip, gap friendly lenders in Dallas, fast closed lenders for flips. Submit deals to, and then you can go in here and it'll actually submit it. Right now, it'll also go to me, but it'll also get routed on a redirect to them. When an Airtable is established in July, it'll actually go to Airtable. It'll save it and it'll submit. It can submit it to you. Would you like to generate a wholesaler enhanced tile next to prep provision with your branding and link as a live demo? Wholesaler. So we're doing a wholesaler enhanced tile. So this is a wholesaler tile. Texas cash deals operated by DFW Deal Sourcing LLC. Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex. They're also in Denton, Tarrant, Collin, Ellis, Kaufman counties. Virtual option available statewide. Off-market single-family homes, like cosmetic flips, rental grade properties, creative finance and sub two, tenant occupied and problem properties. The buy box matching criteria. It'll have the inventory updates, weekly drop every Friday, 5 to 10 active deals available at any time. VIP access for embedded RCIC members, AI prompt routing status enabled. This wholesaler appears in prompt assistant searches for DFW off market flips under 250K, Texas wholesaler with sub 2 inventory, off market rental inventory in North Texas. Submit your buy box or request inventory. So tile built with your wholesaler information, a branded visual version of this tile, a submission form. So we're going to go with the branded visual version. I'm going to show you guys a couple key things. OpenAI is working on a few things. One of them is that sometimes the padding is off. Padding is like margin up in the top or the side or the bottom. That's padding or margins. Sometimes there's some typos. You do have to be patient. They are fixing it. They are aware. So visuals and in the free version, visuals are really limited. In this version, the paid version, there still are mistakes, and you want to definitely you can ask it to regenerate and to fix things. You can tell it. There's actually a button you'll see when it's finished that'll actually where you download, but there's also yes, I like it, and no, you don't. If you say yes, I like it, it doesn't ask any questions. If you say no, it's going to ask you the reasons why. But then you always want to go say, hey, padding, check margins, margins off at the top, margins off at the side, whatever it is. Check typos. You can actually tell them where some of the typos are if there's fields So it's actually pretty good. Just like I said, you guys got to kind of be a little bit patient. This is looking pretty good, but I've had them look pretty good and get to the bottom, and then it like cuts off. So you got to be, like I said, a little bit of patience on this. Now, like I said, once you're on board and everything, you'll be using the RCI prompt assistant, which has direct access to the vault. I enter everything through here, put it in there, and then it lives in the vault. RCIC prompt assistant, everyone will have access to that. The prompt assistant is actually in Patreon, as well as the prompt suggestion bar, which goes to Google form or will go to Airtable. There's also the embed. There's like 5 different forms that you guys can get. This actually turned out pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and save it because I want to kind of show it as a sample, and I can go up here and fix it. So download. Okay, that turned out pretty good actually. It always, thank it every once in a while. Also down here, you can add photos and files, and you can do their tools. Standing by, let me know if you like a version of that tile with your name, logo, or direct link, or if you want to roll out a branded lender tile next. Well, it's doing, I'll show you guys a couple of things like I do the takedowns. So you guys know when you guys would see me doing the other day we found one through one of my associates who told me about a client of theirs who had a company basically called Mentor Capital, which is basically hijacked the name of a real company. Mentor Capital has been around since the 80s. It's traded publicly. Basically got an older lady to sign over her home and equity. We're working right now to get that. We also have demand draft, letter drafts. I've been providing those to a few people who have needed them. Just real quick, just demand letters, like, because I can write that letter in a couple of seconds, about 10, 15 seconds. Send it to them as a rough draft. They return it to me and I can get it back to them. We got a lot of things like embedding, promo, real estate, a lot of good stuff. Emergency, that was an emergency takedown on that company. So I do all my prep work and stuff in here, and you guys can imagine that. One of the things you guys want to do when you get ChatGPT, when you get it for anything, is get with me or get with them. Kind of do your playing around and look at memory because it will actually fill up your memory. I'm not going to share where it is because I have to actually cut out some of the stuff and may not get back to it for this to finish the session. But what I do is in the first 3 times that when I fill my memory, you guys probably won't fill it as much as I do, is you want to go through and be selective. After that, you can start wiping out your memory altogether. It does actually keep it pretty good. It still gives a pretty good deal once you're in there. It knows my name. It knows a lot of things already about me. So I know what we're doing. RCIC. Sometimes I have to remind it, but it does keep a pretty good deal on that. Okay. Okay. If the user mm, familiar, more innovative, more innovations, who is who is their partner? Jholder. You guys see that's embedding. So that is embedding. Jholder, transaction coordinator, multi method support, sub two and wraps, innovation paperwork, EMD and gap coordination, creative finance closing. Works with wholesalers and investing using sub two seller finance ramp loans, innovations, lease options, handles compliance, communications, escrow, and paperwork execution. Manages assignment, double close, innovation, specific timing, nationwide coordination, investor friendly closing. So there's the RC Vault. You can actually will be able to link route to embedded partner request intake form. That is actually in the prompt assistant. So if you need a transaction coordinator, he can also loan through his other company, emdeasy.com. He can loan you. He can also do EMD and Gap. He's closed close to 2,000 deals as a transaction coordinator, and he's somewhere between 750 and 800 deals that he's loaned on for EMD, Gap, and Gap funding. So I'm gonna ask the visual tile, and yes, add a PDF to the vault. We're only gonna go about 30 minutes tonight, guys. Then we're gonna go about, depends if we have a couple people tomorrow night. I think tomorrow night we're actually gonna have guests live, and then Wednesday, and then Thursday as associates. So obviously, if you want to come on and ask questions or put your actual deals in, feel free. Not hit the link, let me know. Solid. So here's embedded partner. I don't know if it's going to be Jay's picture though. There's another gentleman in I don't know if it's going to do a picture. Maybe it does, maybe it won't. There's another gentleman in our group who's it was confusing yesterday. So to have Jay's picture, I never checked to see the other gentleman if Jay's picture was on there, if that's the right picture, but this doesn't look like it's going to have a picture, so that's a good thing. Um, yeah, so this is pretty good. So you'll be able to actually submit directly to Jay or any of the lender. It'll come up like this, and there'll actually be a way you can actually submit directly through the system. What will users be able to do with lenders in the next 30, 60, and 90 days? There you guys go. Here's a forward-looking deployment roadmap for what RCIC users will be able to do with lenders in the next 30, 60, and 90 days, tied directly into the RCIC prompt engine, embedding system, and safe deal triggers. Next 30 days, discover active lenders by state, asset class, and funding criteria. Run live prompts to locate lenders by LTV, speed, credit score, and loan type. Fix and flip, BRRRR, DSCR, sub 2. Location-based search gap lenders in Houston, Florida lenders for medium-term rentals, embed lenders in RCIC system, submit deals directly to embedded lenders via AI-generated forms, flag red flags is a new RCIC whistleblower, and plus lender vetting tools. Get alerts if a lender has complaints, fake checks, or bait tactics. Next 60 days, focus automation plus AI matching plus trigger tools. AI-powered matching engine deployed. Users will get lender matches automatically from prompts, not just links. Filters by loan size, experience level, term flexibility, speed to close. The red flag triggers integration. Avoid this lender warnings if flagged inside the whistleblower database. Prompts like is XYZ lending flagged. Loan comparison tool. Upload term sheets or offers to compare side by side. Prompts will analyze loan terms and suggest better fits. Auto-generated funding decks. For each user, submit a deal, generate a lender-facing deck or one-page or PDF. Lender-specific AI prompts. How can I negotiate better rates at this lender? What do I need to avoid triggering Dodd-Frank violations on this loan? Next 90 days. So by September 22nd, by the end of third quarter, focus lender marketplace plus secure routing plus strategic funding map. Launch of RCIC lender marketplace portal. View, compare, and engage live profiles of embedded lenders. Filter by niche, Airbnb, mobile parks, land, ground up, AMD, etc. Strategic funding. Navigator helps users build a capital stack. EMD plus GAP plus primary plus takeout. Recommends combinations of lenders that can work together. You might have 3 or 4 lenders in the system that work together, and it can you can actually put your deal stack together, your capital stack. Safe lender certification system. Vetted embedded letters will have public RCIC badges. They'll be actually in our Facebook group as well, the RCIC Facebook, not the associates group, and they will get promotion outside of even the AI. Community-driven reviews, turnaround reports, and case studies. We'll have turnaround time reports, live reporting plus lending heat maps. See where lender activity is concentrated. Identify funding deserts and regional pockets of opportunity. Every step includes prompts like who funds 150K rural BRRRRs in Alabama in 10 days. How do I structure a land loan to qualify for private funds under 65% ARV? Which lenders do not require seasoning on a seller finance wrap? Let me know if you'd like this formatted in a PDF roadmap, onboarding assets, or public post. Both public post and a PDF roadmap. So in this system, you'll be able to actually save to PDF, Word, Excel, and you'll also be able to get a lot of links. Sometimes you'll have to copy the link and go outside the system. There's some little tweaks that you guys will learn, and we'll actually go through them next weekend when we do this RCIC prompt assistant. I'll demonstrate some of the little nuances. It's all pretty easy. This is cake, guys. You can put a deal in here and go from start to finish. So yeah, here's the PDF. And then do the same for what users will be able to do with wholesalers and attorneys. Okay. It's thinking. Sometimes it'll think. You can also, if you have an extended or some research or something, you can actually have it do, say, can you work in background? Then you can even go to new chat up here. You can start working new chat, have it work in background. You can have it work overnight. You can ask ETA. You want to check in, okay, and use the ETA. It'll tell you. Sometimes it's 5-10 minutes either way, but you can, if it's going to be extended, if you get some other plans, you can put, can you work in background, and, or can you work in background overnight? So the wholesaler and attorney integration roadmap, 30, 60, 90 days. Here's the public post and visual tiles. So coming to RCIC wholesalers plus attorneys, here's what you're able to do in the next 30, 60, 90 days, wholesalers. Submit buy boxes plus deal intake. Get embedded in the RCIC prompt system. You want to do this now. Be researchable by region, strategy, or exit type. Upgrade to enhanced embedding for deal flow boost. You'll get a lot of boost. Next 60 days, the AI deal matching. Match your deals with live buyer prompts. Red flag trigger system. Avoid daisy chains plus fake control. Upload assignability or direct to seller proof. Next 90 days, integrity scoring plus dispo system. Full pipeline uploads plus AI underwriting. Get scored by buyers based on lead integrity, integration, risk, escrow, buyers, and lenders. Attorneys. If you're an attorney, real estate attorney, syndication attorney, tax attorney, whatever. Next 30 days, profiles and prompt packs. Submit profiles for real estate, creative finance attorneys. Prompt pack number 1 goes live. Compliance, assignability, red flags. Embedded partner tiles and specialties. Next 60 days, legal red flag system. Contract review prompt triggers. Automatic clauses, addenda, disclosure generators. Connect to whistleblower flags and AI QA. Next 90 days, legal network launch. Live Q&A sessions with vetted attorneys. Legal triage bot. State-by-state compliance plus legal FAQ bank. Here you go. And then, yes. And then after it does this, I'm going to ask it a question about, it can actually go to county assessors, county clerks and stuff. So I'll ask about that. And then I'll ask what users can do in the next 30, 60, 90 days. And then we'll have one more question probably after that, and I will close out. I apologize for some of these visuals. They do, like I said, the padding sometimes. So if you're not happy with like this, you can have it redo it. But this purple, this circumstances, I'll probably let it go a little bit. But if it's public facing, I have it redo it. Now, sometimes you're not going to get the exact same visual, and sometimes it may take two or three times. And about once a day, I might have to give up on one, or I might just have to go with text. Now it's weird because I checked with Facebook, and Facebook with my professional dashboard informed me that I get 20% more views and longer views. It was just my text posts. I still need to use some visuals to attract attention, but I'm getting 20% more views. Last week I had 55,000 views, which I was actually up a lot. I was up almost double my views from the previous week. Um, okay. I'm going to let it know, okay. That actually turned out pretty good. I mean, the padding at the top was a little tight, but I can deal with that. No. No. Uh, the users, uh, what they can search for. Mm. And the next, MLS, county records, state regulators, title, sales data, comps. Yeah. This is a direct forward-looking breakdown of what the RCIC users will be able to search for starting now and expanding over the next 90 days. Focus on MLS, county, state, title, comps, costs, rehab, and red flags. What can I search for now and what's coming right now? MLS style searches by city, zip, asset class, county records plus parcel lookup. So if you have the county and you have the parcel, you'll be able to get it. Owner names, mailing addresses, deed dates, you can skip trace. Comparable sales comps, zip and street level, public tax records plus last sale price at plus equity flags, title chain prompts plus recorded lien search logic, basic rehab cost estimation, zip specific via prompts. There will be a lot of prompts for scope of work and rehab, even putting contacts together and managing your contractors. Red flag detection prompts, daisy chains, fake assignments, sketchy lenders, inflated ARV. Next 30 days by July 22nd, layered search plus AI pattern detection, batch MLS style scanning by street name, city, or investor list. Vacant property status cross-check with USPS plus tax roll, permit pulls plus code enforcement via CDA level AI prompts, detailed rehab cost ranges by zip plus property type, trigger button for title red flags, searchable registry of RCIC vetted versus flag providers, wholesalers, lenders, bureaus, attorneys, 60 days integrated data, funding intelligence matching, auto detect and summarize title history patterns, state license and regulatory lookup for brokers, lenders, and attorneys, AI-powered valuation models, comp plus ARV plus rehab scenarios, comp collision detection, flag of same comp used on multiple deals, heuristic matching. This wholesaler lists 12 deals but owns 0. Buyer entity crosslink to 4 failed closings. Next 90 days, unified investor intelligence interface, full searchable RCIC index across MLS comps, recorded deeds, state license lookups, RCI partner network, flagged actors database, deal analyzer overlays, plug in comps, rehab closing costs, and get green, yellow, red deal risk, downside risk indicators, title gaps, overbuilt zip codes, high compliant density by zipper provider. All was searchable right now inside RCIC prompt engine. Show me all flips in 78247 sold in the last 90 days under 200K with 3+ beds. Checked for title issues or unusual transfers in Pinellas County. Give me the state licensing info for find red flag indicators for this property or wholesaler. You'll be able to find that. PDF roadmap, visual graphic, and all three on the quick. I think we're gonna ask maybe 2 more questions and then wrap up. So last one about the lenders we have, and then I'll basically close it out. And then I'll let you guys know. Like I said, you can get it. $10.29 gets this tool for your first 30 days. We will be keeping that. Actually, if you get it now, you'll be good all the way through July. I will extend that an additional 30 days. This will be initially priced at $49 a month for just the AI tool. But as we get more people we get, the lesser it'll cost. If we get for every 1,000 people, we'll drop it. Eventually, this will be right around $19, $20 a month. So we'll drop it probably about $5 at a time over the $5 to $7 at a time over, 5,000. Once we have 5,000, we'll top out at roughly right around $20 a month. And then, like I said, if we can get to 25,000, I will keep this at $10 a month. So that is good. You can also do ITS. You can roll in ITS. You will get ITS for 6 months with this tool for life. I mean, for that period for $99. But you can get lifetime and get everything for life, including the tool, including everything for $399. So that's like $49 a month. That's like paying for 8 months and having it the rest of your life. This is going to get better and better. The more users, the better. Okay, this is an example of what I'm going to tell you at the bottom. I'm going to have it regenerate. I'll have it regenerate that because this is the padding I was talking about. And sometimes it has too much information and you got to kind of maybe even ask it. If it doesn't do it again, ask it to break it up and maybe make 2 visuals. And sometimes you may not even need a visual. You can do this as a text post and it'll actually be a pretty good job. It can also write a picture summary, 2,000 words. It can make your full suite of Facebook, all your Facebook resources. Matter of fact, you can make all your YouTube videos and all your YouTube stuff. And what I like to do now is go to YouTube and make the video. It'll make my title, my description, and tags, and it'll make my thumbnail. Thumbnail has to be under 2 megabytes. So I always ask it to make it under 1.99. I go build it, and then I come back and I'll enter that YouTube link, and it'll actually make the promotion. It'll make the basically give it a good. Here's see, it made it a little bit different. It made it just a little bit different, but you know, it's you got to be a little patient. Sometimes even if you don't need it today, save it anyway and come back the next day and enter it down here through photos and ask it to regenerate it. You can also go to Canva. A lot of times you get things resized and stuff, but I try to get it once or twice, try to get it done, see if I can fix it. I'm gonna have it Facebook and IGX commensurate with their character limits and visual image sizing. Yeah, this is the beauty of getting blinded real quick. Sorry. So you always have some good laughs at this because sometimes I work on the fly like this. I try not to be like typos, but pop-ups do happen in the world of what we do. Here's my subscription. I got to read. The total is 360. Character optimized captions for Facebook, Instagram, and X. Align visual recommendations for the RCIC search access timeline campaign. I'm gonna make my Instagram, and then for Twitter, it'll make that, and then it'll yes on both. Then 2 more questions and wrap it up. Oh, oh. I'm letting it know what I'm gonna do. Okay. Okay. So we have 901 lenders and a total of 2,000 with the hedge funds. How do users access them? Step-by-step breakdown for how RCIC users can access the full stack of 901 vetted lenders and 2,683 total funding sources, including hedge fund, family offices, private money, hard money, and creative capital partners. So of course, it's just a little bit of the membership stuff, but I'll give you guys what the deal is to that. You get lifetime associate, all 900 lenders, all the source, all the lenders and funds, full lender prompts plus filters if you do ITS tier 4, $99 a month. If you just do the RCIC core at $49 a month, you get limited visibility institutional pools, but standard lender prompts, you get all the lender prompts. Tier 1, $9 a month. Prompt reviews only, not included. So you want to get in one of these deals. Reach out to me and get lifetime, guys. $399. You never have to pay a penny again. I'm going to be raising that because this is going to become very valuable. Use natural language searches like find gap lenders in Orlando under 70% ARV. Which lenders will finance 100% of flip plus rehab in Texas? Tell me hedge funds buying 50 plus door multifamily in Georgia. GPT assistant over here will return vetted lenders embedded or linked. You want embedded because embedded definitely, linked are awesome too, but embedded are the people that actually are part of the program, part of the organization. Submission forms, capital stack suggestions, contact intros, and it's available. Access method 2, vault plus tiles inside the RCIC vault. Users unlock full lender prompt stacks by state, strategy, or asset class. Enhance embedded partner tiles. PDF funding directories built by request. It can build you a PDF funding directory. Request intro trigger buttons auto routed based on membership level. Access method live matching coming in July. Uploaded deal AI matches capital sources. Receive suggested stack. Prioritize routing for lifetime and tier 4 users. Bonus all 2,683 capital sources are vetted, classified, private money institutional, CRE, debt equity, JV, family office. Continually updated with red flag triggers, deal experience, and funding notes. Would you like this built as a PDF access guide, a vault tile summary, or one-page onboarding flyer for new users? Yes, on all of that. Final question. Next. I've got a question in my mind. Okay. Uh, um, yeah, yeah, um, yeah, users can submit prompts, suggestions, whistleblower complaints, and embed lenders and wholesalers. Perfect way to close it out. Here's a breakdown that ties it all together. Hit engage, submit, and level up. What's Airtable and why it matters? Airtable is RCI's back office brain, a customizable real estate command center where we track submissions, deals, prompts, partners and red flags, lender and wholesaling embedding, vault context indexing, safety workflows, member progress across tasks, use case for users, upload deal summaries, prompt ideas, and documents. Check if your partner tile is embedded or pending, view live links, updates, and release schedules. How to find RCIC tutorials on YouTube. You can go to here to our YouTube playlist, our walkthroughs, RCI prompt bar tour, how to submit a deal for funding, embedding as a lender or wholesaler, whistleblower tools, red flags and bad actors, how to use the vault and suggestion bar. Each video is 5 to 15 minutes, tightly focused and updated weekly, sometimes 2 or 3 a day even. How to submit prompt suggestions, new prompt ideas, suggested improvement strategy requests. There is the tinyurl.com/RCIC prompt ideas. These get reviewed weekly and added to future prompt stacks. How to file a whistleblower report if you spot fake checks or closing docs, illegal daisy chaining, fake buyers or lenders, of course, scams or coaching or fraud. File anonymously at tinyurl.com/RCIC whistleblower. Reports are confidential. We investigate, track, and expose when verified. I showed you that link. How to embed as a lender or wholesaler. Go to the RCIC prompt bar or the embedded vault page. It'll be in Patreon. Click the button for submit your buy box, wholesalers, submit lending criteria, lenders, or use this form only. This is, we'll actually have this back online Monday. We had to revise it, but there will be a RCIC partner embed form. After submission, your tile is built, embedded in the vault, routed in prompt assistant AI over here, promoted to members seeking matches. Coming next drop, YouTube plus Facebook. A full walkthrough of these workflows, where to access them inside the RCIC vault, how the AI routes prompt requests plus partner submissions in real time. So this will all be done. Yes. And Airtable is airtable.com. You can get the free version, watch the tutorials on it on YouTube. There's a lot of them. There's some that are 30 minutes. You can build it. It's a base as each project, build several bases. It's all AI. I'm going to be building the Airtable for the company with about 10 bases in July. And then I will basically use Airtable as well as Dropbox for the vault. So there is redundancy and backup. So right now everything's a bunch in Dropbox, but it'll be on Airtable. That'll be AI. And that'll be cool. It'll be awesome. RCIC engagement plus submission bundle. How to submit prompts, file complaints, and embed partners in RCIC. Includes Airtable overview, YouTube playlist, map forms, QR access, vault tile, submit titled submit, suggest, embed report, clickable, quick access with AI prompt overlay. The Facebook prompt, we also got the QR access form. All right, cool. Well, we're gonna think we'll return. I always leave this open though, so real quick. I will return after processing. Okay. So I thank everybody for watching. Remember, we are doing this again tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Denver time, on Wednesday at 5 p.m. Denver time, and then Thursday night is Associates, 5 p.m. Denver time. We will be doing Saturday the 28th, Sunday the 29th, and Monday the 30th. We will be doing 3 days with the actual prompt assistant, teaching people how to do that. It's recommended that you get on board in some fashion, preferably if you really want to take full advantage, do the lifetime plan. You can contact me. I can give you the direct link. Then I give you the links to the 3 different Patreon groups. You're in there. You don't have to worry about trying to find it. I actually connect you directly myself. Reach out to me. I send you a PayPal link. We also do have Cash App. I do my personal Cash App. I always just tell people that. But also, and that's the cash tag or whatever is $ Nate Big Rock, which goes to my Big Rock hot sauce company. And also, I do take crypto with Bitcoin only through Coinbase. I've never actually taken one. If you're doing that, you're probably ahead of me. You might have to help me. Otherwise, I'll send you a PayPal link. It has a choice of PayPal, Venmo, debit card, credit card, Apple Pay, and Google Pay. Could also take Zelle again through the personal account. Reach out to me if you got any questions. I look forward to seeing you in the organization. Thank you.